that. More of this, less of the hairdressers, more of the, get me? See, still got a tiny bit of hairdressers, not too much though. Welcome to another 4-4 portal. When I say the title is the title, the head is still trying to sabotage the glow up. You hear me now? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Hit the like button when you are coming, my lovelies. Yes, I am, Archie. How are you, my darling? How's your pearl collection? Have you been collecting more? Yes. Do you know what? Japan was chef's kiss. It was amazing. Guys, I've got so many cards. Oh, you got 11. You're so funny. You must look fabulous. Do you put them all on at once? Hey, Marilyn. Guys, first of all, thank you for all of the birthday love. You lot blew my mind. Special shout out to Ripley, Make 1984, Fiction Again, and Shonda T. Guys, when I tell you, nah. You wear 7 or 8 a day. That's so funny. Guys, you made, honestly, my birthday. Shonda, that outfit. You know, don't pay no attention to my clothing, yeah, because I'm going to tell you my gardening outfit, and I'm going to tell you why I was in the garden today. Oh. Shonda, that kimono, the purple one you sent me, that rising tea in the garden. Ooh, send me the link. Ooh, that's amazing, Archie. Send me the link. I would love to subscribe and to support. I would love to do that. So yeah, Shonda, that purple kimono that you sent me. Woo, girl, the way it did slap on my birthday. Duke, come back up again. I actually wrote a play called Back to Africa 21 years ago. I actually met one of the actors from my play. He said he played Imhotep in my play Back to Africa. This is where I have to thank Shonda and Ripley for your donations. Ripley is the same beautiful goddess who's created this deck as well. Your donations, because I took myself outside 4 days in a row, and one of the days I went to see a beautiful artist called Leela Ike in London. When I say reggae concert, sweet! I really didn't know what I'd be like because I haven't stood up in a concert since I broke my ankle. So I didn't know if I'd be able to make it, but I made it. It was amazing. It was amazing. Oh, thank you. I'm a lover. Thank you so much. We are actually reading the energy for the 4-4 portal. I'm come here to rub balm on you lot. You know, to just show you lot that it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. But I'm also here to show you the fuckeries of the energy too. Okay, Felix. See you later. See ya. Yes, so guys. Actually, this is Sage. Say sorry for your mistake and for your assumptions. Okay? This is a piece of sage that I've broken up because one thing I've noticed about these bought sages is that you see when they come together clumped up like this, you can only burn the outside. And so I've pulled it apart so that I can burn the inside. Say sorry. I don't even smoke anymore. Yeah, guys, I'm still sober. Your girl's been sober since the end of February. And even on my birthday, nothing. I'm so proud of myself. It was my first sober birthday. It was my first sober birthday, and I'm not smoking anything at all. In fact, I did have like a little bit of my herbal smoke blend on Friday. I don't know what took me. I just felt like it. But I didn't have anything yesterday, and I've had nothing today. So I'm actually not officially, I'm a non-smoker because I can take it or leave it at this point. I'm so proud of my progress. Honestly, it feels really, really good to be officially sober for the first time in 38 years. Thank you, Archie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have my moderator here today. She might pop up though. It's because I'm terrible. I forget to tell her that I'm coming on and see if she's available. It's the Aries in me. Honestly, just get on with it. So yeah, guys. So as I was saying, shout out to Ripley and to Shonda T for your donations. And thank you so much because I spent your money wisely. I did. I took myself to a concert. I had a wonderful Nigerian meal. What else did I do? What else did I do? Oh no, one of my girlfriends took me out to dinner as well. And then my baby took me to Kew Gardens. That's me in the orange picture at Kew Gardens. Why is there dragons there? Why are there dragons there? Mr. Swanson, get it together, rude boy. Otherwise, you're going to have to be blocked because you're annoying me. You're actually getting on my nerves. Alright? Alright, Archie. I'm going to make you a moderator today, my darling. Let's see how I do that because I'm not add as moderator. There you go, baby. Managing Alright. There you go, Archie, because I know you got my back. Archie's our moderator for today. And if Shona Bonita comes in, then we've got two. But thank you so much, Archie, for allowing me to... Archie's involved. Look at Archie. Archie's just like, nah. Nah. Love. Love, babes. All right, boom. Hey, Jean. My darling, how are you? So look, we're going to talk about this energy and we're going to talk about why I called, why I decided to title this video, The Head is Still Trying to Sabotage the Glow Up. Because we've come out of, I'm going to read the cards when I get to the cards. We've come out of Mercury retrograde. Yesterday we just came out of Venus retrograde. So as far as we're concerned, we're kind of, you know, we've got a little bit of, you know, when you take your bra off, ladies, I don't know what the equivalent is for men, but you know when you take your bra off at the end of the night and you get that relief. Thank you, Amal. And you get that relief from, you know, letting the girls loose. That's kind of what we're in right now. You've just literally just taken off your bra with Mercury and Venus coming out of retrograde. But then you still got the you know, the heaviness. It depends how big your lils are, yeah? But like the heaviness of that is still there. It's going to take a little while for your body to adjust for them hanging loose. You get it? Sorry for the analogy. This is just what it is, yeah? And so you it's going to feel still a little bit uncomfortable. They're still going to get in the way. You understand? There's still going to be some uncomfortability with all of that, even though you've got a little bit of relief. So when I say, because it takes, obviously we're going to be in the shadow period. Thank you, Archie. Obviously we're going to be in the shadow period for like, I don't know, for the next 14 days of each of the retrogrades. The Mercury came out on the 7th, so we've still got another 7 days of that. So communication might still be a little bit off, travel, do you know, all the little things that Mercury fucks around with, still going to be a little bit off. Now, Venus coming out of retrograde yesterday, we've still got a good 13 days left of our money not being quite right, our love ships not being quite right, our comfortability, the things that we value not being, completely how we want it. But the reason that we do have these retrogrades is to review these things, to see what we really want, to see if we really want what we want. So when I say that the head is still trying to sabotage the glow up, this is what I mean by that. Us being in Aries season, Aries rules the head. And the head, Aries, is very, very fucking impatient. It doesn't have the patience to wait for things to smooth out. It doesn't like things moving slowly. It doesn't like dumb shit. It doesn't like dumb shit, Joe Swanson. You ready to be blocked or not? So it's like it can, the intrusive thoughts can win. It's like when you're trying to eat well. Hey Heavenly, hey my darling. Thank you so much. By the way, I've put up the vlog for Japan. The first episode of the Japan vlog is up and popping. Thank you, Archie. If he carries on, you can absolutely block him. Feel no way. Yeah, the vlog for Japan is up. I'm really proud of my editing, because you know me already. If you've been with me from the beginning, you got to know that I exclusively did lives because I hated editing. So, but I took my time and I edited the first episode, and the second one will be up next weekend. And I'll just continue to do them until we've run out of content. Should be about 4 episodes. I'm so happy, Dolce. Honestly, I'm just enjoying telling you the story of this trip, and it gets. I mean, I'm not going to get into the spiritual side of things because I am going to try and keep it like a travel vlog. But there were so many significant signs and symbols and symbolism that really stood out during the trip, but I don't know if I'm going to include it. I might not. Anyway, boom. So let's get back to why we're here. Archie, don't play. Oh my goodness, Archie, as soon as I get off this live, I'm coming straight to your channel to see about you and to add, to subscribe, and to, because your energy, I just love it too much. And I hope we are getting, I don't know what your content is, but I hope I get to see you in your pearls, brother. I love it so much. Anyway, as I was saying, the head is trying to sabotage the glow up. The head cannot wait for Mercury to settle down, for Venus to settle down, for whatever other retrogrades are popping off to settle down. It can't wait for this full moon to fucking settle down. It just wants what it wants, and it wants it right fucking now. So what I'm trying to say to you is take your time. So the next analogy that I was going to use was like, when you're trying to eat well and you're trying to, just get in shape and just live a better lifestyle, and then something pops into your head and says, let's just go and get a donut though. Just one donut won't hurt. That type of sabotage. Hey, Crystalline Alchemist, that type of sabotage is what I'm talking about, is what the head is doing to the glow up. So rather than not to have the donut, even though you're like, well, it can't hurt, like, what difference will it make? It will make a huge difference, because it won't be 1, it will be 2. It won't be 2, it will be 4. Do you understand? So what I'm saying is, when you make one bad decision, it won't be one bad decision that you're making, it will be 2. It won't be 2 bad decisions that you're making, it will be 5. So what I'm trying to say to you is, don't let the intrusive thoughts get the better of you. Don't let the Aries impatience get the better of you. Let the Aries energy continue to get things done. Let the Aries energy allow you to step out of your comfort zone, to achieve different goals, because that's the light side of Aries. The dark side of Aries is the impatience and not being able to wait for your gifts, for your blessings, for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please, y'all, if you know what's good for you in this, the rest of this Aries season, I know you will have headache. I know you lot have headaches. I know you lot are tired. I know you lot are going through intense ascension symptoms. I know that it's heavy. It can be heavy for some, but I definitely feel like if you, it's that thing where, you know, when they say that the devil will show up just before your breakthrough, or things will get very intense. Like, have you ever had a boil or a spot, and it's like just when you can't take the fucking pain no more, when you want to pop it, it pops itself. Talking of popping itself, yesterday I had an incident in the house. I've got this mirror that I've had, I think, for the majority of the duration of my time in this apartment. I've been here 26 years, so I've had this mirror at least 22 years. And for the last week or so, I've been moving it. It's normally sits by my window. It's a long, one of these long IKEA mirrors that do like that. And this mirror's been sitting, it's been living by my window for the last couple of years. Anyway, the last couple of days, I've been moving it from the mirror to the side for the wall, because I don't know why. Something in my mind is telling me to move this mirror. Yeah, I've lived here for 26 years. I moved here, Kia's 28. We moved here just before her second birthday. So this is the only place she's ever known, and this is my dream house. So I've had no desire to move, because I've always wanted to live in a house like this. And I still love this place. I still love it. It's still one of these places that just keeps on giving. It's one of those gifts that keep on giving. I love this apartment. But I definitely, if I move, I'll leave the country. Yeah, I've rented this place the whole time. When I first moved here in 1999, my rent was £66 a week. It sounds crazy, innit? £66 a week for a 2-bedroom apartment in a really quiet, beautiful residential area. Crazy. And my rent is still super cheap. So, I mean, I've got no reason to move. Do you get me? Joe, you will be blocked if you continue to come here with this weird energy. All right? So, just know that. I will do it myself. Boom. So, as I was saying, if you are feeling impatient, please hold on, hold out. Remember what I told you, stay delulu in your outcome and don't be too focused on the process. The process is doing all types of madnesses. So please make sure that you stay delulu in your outcome. Stay focused on what it is that you want to achieve. Stay focused on the outcome. So I was telling you about this mirror, yeah? So boom, the mirror, you see how my memory is much better now that I don't smoke weed? Because remember, I would completely not even bother getting back to the point. So boom, my mirror was set back to the window yesterday. I'm putting on my makeup, mostly my eyebrows and a little mascara, and I'm plucking I'm plucking the old beard and the moustache here in the sunlight, and I'm dressed. I leave the room. I'm just as I come back into the room, I watch the mirror just to the ground. So I'm literally watching it, and I'm like, 7 years bad luck. I rebuke it. I rebuke the 7 years bad luck. Like, fuck that. I'm not having that. That's not what this means. This now means that this is the end of an era for me. This is the end of a cycle for me. So, as far as I'm concerned, Archie, don't justify yourself to nobody on this thing, you hear? So, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't... Just block him. It's so annoying. As far as I'm concerned, this is not the end of... This is not what traditionally a broken mirror means. This means that this is an end of an era for me. Like, this is actually it. This is where I'm at right now. And as far as I'm concerned, this broken mirror means that this era that I'm in right now is over. That mirror no longer reflects me. And that's another thing when I'm saying don't let the head sabotage the glow up. Because there was a couple of times in the mirror when I was looking and I was thinking, I don't like the way I look, or, you know, I wish my hair was this, or, do you know what I mean? Like I'm criticizing myself in this mirror, and for it to fall to the ground and smash, that was like a sign to me, just like, stop that. Stop that! What are you fucking doing? You already know how powerful the word is. Archie. Archie. I'm so glad we found each other, because you're definitely my people. Definitely my people. So, boom. I did a bit of research as to Miss Bailey. I did a bit of research to really see what not only the mirror break means, but what does it mean if a mirror breaks on a full moon? I said... Anyway, I found something and it said, let me tell you, I'll read it to you right now. Oh, I've got a fully booked day on Tuesday. Do you know if because I've got Nike have re-released their Air Max 95s neons. So I've just booked myself a whole day of clients so that I'll spend that money on those trainers. Okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I've wanted those trainers now for 30 years. What was I looking for? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me focus, because I want to read to you what the meaning of breaking a mirror. So it says, burying broken mirror shards during a full moon is believed to be a way to release the trapped soul or to purify the negative energy associated with the broken mirror. I said, that's what that means. That's what that means. My soul is being untrapped. So sure enough, I went in the garden. So I got my garden hoodie on today. All right, y'all. I just put a nice little, get me a little accessory on to, you know. So I buried the broken pieces of the mirror tonight. Well, just before it got dark. And I bid goodbye to my old self. I was a little bit tearful, but I was very grateful for her and all that she's done for me thus far and how far that she's brought us. But she is no more. She is no more. And so, yeah, that's what I did with my broken glass, my broken mirror. And I would advise you guys to flip the script on things, flip the script on certain narratives, especially negative narratives that you no longer subscribe to. Because I'm not subscribing to the 7 years of bad luck. Fuck that. So rather, I decided to bury it and bury the parts of my trapped soul that is now free. Do you hear? You heard? One thing I don't like about these acrylics here, you know that little piece of nail, because this is not even my nail that's underneath that. That's a piece of nail that they've added. I think it looks a little bit dirty. I don't like it. Anyway, Anyway, but I do like them like this. But when you see them like that, no, I don't like those little white bits that pop up at the top. But I'm still a nail girl, y'all. I'm still an acrylic girl. I'm still here. I'm still here with them. Boom. Should we get into the cards? Because I'm just here to urge you lot that don't let the Aries, the darker energy of Aries, sabotage your glow up, because it is imminent. All you got to do is stay delulu in the outcome and all is well. Don't worry about what who and who is or is not doing. That's not your concern. You need to stay focused on your outcome. Okay? All right, boom, let's get into prayer. Divine Mother and Father who live within us, hallowed be thy name, our freedom come, your will be done in us as it is within you. Give us this day our daily breath and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves through all lifetimes, timelines and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power, divided we are weak, united we are victorious. And to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever, do Aneter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. So it is, and so it will be. Ashe. I invite my ancestors, my angels, my guides, my Orisha, my guardians of the sea, air, fire and ether into this space so that we can have a clear, precise reading about any of the energies that we need to understand or work around in this 4-4 portal regarding all of our business. Regarding all of our business across the board generally. All right, boom. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I've got two of my favorite decks here today. I've got the Andinkra and I've also got the Art of Divination deck. I know I've got to read. I don't remember my kids' names. Do you understand that? That's why they're called Babe and Bobs, because I don't remember their names sometimes. So these are two of my favorite decks. I've also got another, you know already, the standard abundance deck with us. We've got the angels, we've got the crystal oracle deck that we haven't had for ages, and obviously we've got some tarot, got some traditional Rider-Waite for the clarification. So shall we get into it or not? Let's do that. Hit the like button when you come in. What are you doing? Hit the like button when you come in. That's all I beg of you. Bury it, Nikita, under the full moon. Bury it. Bury it. Whatever suspicion or superstition that you might have around it, just bury that and say goodbye to whatever that was. Because it also says that it helps to clear the negative energy. The breaking of a glass or whatever or mirror is to help clear negative energy in your space. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, boom. What shall we do first? Should we get into the Andinkra? My hand is on it, so we're getting to the Andinkra. First of all, can we get some themes of the energy of this 4-4 portal? What are the energies of this 4-4 portal? Because so much has changed. Do you understand? We're out of eclipse season. Like I said, Mercury, Venus have gone direct. We've just come out of a full, we're still in the full moon energy, but the full moon was, you know, yesterday, or some say it's today. So let's see the themes. Universe. The universe. The universe is always watching us. Hey, Rika Stinker. It says here, this symbol is of rays from an all-seeing eye. It suggests the universe has your back and will always be there for you. And that's why it's so important to stay delulu in your outcome. The universe doesn't really understand any language. It understands energy. So if your energy is off, if you're over here talking about, yeah, I'm delulu in my outcome, but you are not. You are scared, you are doubtful, you are unsure, and most of all, you don't trust the process. There's an alarm going off. The universe will co-sign that. The universe will continue to co-sign that. One thing that's been happening to me when I've been waking up in these... Because let me talk about my sleep. Let's talk about the sleep, yeah? I'm not really sleeping. Obviously, my tooth's still hurting, but I've been using the binaural beats and managing it with some painkillers. And it's some good days, bad days. I have really good days where there's no pain. I have bad days where I can't fucking sleep. So, but regardless if I'm having a good day or a bad day, one thing that I've noticed is that I'm only sleeping for like 4 or 5 hours a night. Doesn't even fucking matter what time I go to bed. 5 hours later, 6 hours later, I'm up and I can't go back to sleep. But what I've been noticing is when I wake up, like, first of all, the angels are singing. There's either a song in my head, my heart chakra is open, my solar plexus is open, my all of these MFE, all of these lower, all of the chakras from my heart down are all open. And I mean, even the lower chakra, the root chakra, that be open, because they'll be waking up like a teenage boy, if you understand what I'm saying. You get me? Like, woo! And then I can feel the love, and it's all moving up me. I can feel it, and I stay in that energy. Oh my God, I stay in that energy. And I'm not absolutely what do you call it, focused on any particular person, but I feel something or someone. You understand what I'm saying to you? And it feels good. Oh my God. I try to stay in there for as long as possible. If I don't have to get up, I kind of stay there for a minute. It's a beautiful energy. Sometimes I think it's the energy of the Most High. It's that tangible, like that all-encompassing, loving energy. It just feels so good. Oh my God, it feels so good. And so I speak into it. I speak into that energy. I begin my prayers and I start speaking into that same energy. And then I start my day. I get up and I start my day. And this is what I'm saying to you. And so far, so good. So far, so good. I'm having beautiful, beautiful days full of love. Like last week, oh, girl. It was just like one of the best weeks of my life. It was just from my birthday to this very day. It's just been such a beautiful week. So I'm saying to you, the universe is listening to you more than ever, but it's not listening to your words. It's not even listening to your thoughts. It's listening to your feelings. How are you feeling about yourself? How are you feeling about life? How are you feeling towards certain people? Now, there's certain people that I'm not feeling that great towards. I'm telling you, I'll be honest with you. And I've had to do the blocking. Hey, blood. I've had to do the blocking. Do you see my suspicion? I'm just like, don't come in with no foolishness. I'm not in the mood. I've had to do the blocking, and it's like some of the blocking, there could have been some conversations. I could have had some conversations, but I just decided not to. I don't want to do back and forth with you. I just don't want you in my life. Thank you. So, you know, obviously you're not blocked on social media. So if you see this and you've been blocked, I just don't want to go back and forth with people at this point. And I'm done. I'm over you. And please leave me alone. That's it. Like, I don't want to explain myself. I don't want to justify my reasons. I'm out. I'm just out. And that's that. That's that. And again, it's part of the protection of my peace. You understand? It's part of my conversation with the universe. I'm not going to sit here feeling bad about how bad you might feel if I turn around and tell you that I don't want you in my life anymore. So I just don't. I just remove. I remove myself, and I continue to be in joy. And that's exactly what it feels like when you remove things that no longer serve you. You continue to stay in your joy. I promise you. There's no need for a back and forth. There's no need for an explanation. There's no need to be setting boundaries with people you don't even fucking like. Okay? If you don't like them, remove yourself. Setting boundaries with people you don't like. And you have to be honest about it. You have to be like, well, do I even like you to even be allowing you any type of access to me? I don't like you. So, I'm going to remove myself. No explanation, no nothing. I'm out. That's it. I just wish you everything you deserve. That's it. Okay? So the universe is listening to you. The universe is on your arse, you lot, and is absolutely not having any type of inauthenticity. If you're angry, be angry, but at the same time, why stay angry when you can just remove yourself and then choose a different narrative, choose a different course? Do you get it? Burdens. Release the damn burdens. Release the 10 of wands. Release the burden of trying to be nice. You don't have to be nice in this world. You can be kind. But you don't have to be fucking nice, especially to people that you don't like. Release the burden of being nice. Release the burden of trying to keep the peace. Release the burden of avoiding hurting other people's feelings but hurting yourself instead. Release the fucking burden. I love that. I love that. That just absolutely, completely makes 100% sense to me. The energy is giving that. Aries, we're ruthless, you know. We're very, very ruthless. So it's like, it makes sense that that's the message here. The universe wants you to release the burden of being nice. You understand? It wants you to release Cupid. Oh, interesting. Bitch, I need my glasses because I can't see nothing. Oh, what, the glasses, will it go with the hat? Okay, bomb. Cupid, you send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of the glorious aspects. Now, this is a completely different message when it comes to the universe. Because remember what I told you, this comes back to stay delulu in your outcome. Because, like I said, some things are not going to be moving the way you think they're going to be moving. Some people ain't going to be moving the way you think they should be moving. But stay delulu in your outcome. Because if it is love that you want, and if it is partnership and all of these things that you feel that you want, stay delulu in your outcome. It might not be the person that you want it to be. It might not be. But as long as you stay delulu in your outcome, as long as you have transferred that love that you want to receive back to yourself. Now, I've been saying, people are shocked that I don't smoke anymore because I've been smoking for 38 years. Like I told you, people are in fucking shock that I don't smoke anymore. And I'm trying to tell people, do you know what though? I don't want a partner that smokes. I don't want a partner that smokes weed. I don't want a partner that smokes cigarettes. I don't want a smoker for a partner. I do not. I don't want to deal with that. So therefore, I have to be the thing that I want to attract. And that's why I don't smoke. That's my number one reason for not smoking. And my want for partnership and companionship is much more than my want to be high. That's why it was easy to just stop. Cold turkey. I'd already told myself that that's what I want. So it was just a matter of my actions catching up with my thoughts. Don't worry, Archie, take your time, baby. It was just a matter of that. And once my body caught up with my thoughts, then it was a done deal. We don't smoke anymore. We don't smoke anymore because we don't want to attract a smoker. Do you get it? You've been there, done that. You don't want to do that. I remember one time my ex-husband said to me, there's 3 people in our marriage. There's me, him, and the weed. And he was right. And I kept choosing the weed over him. I would choose the weed over him night after night after night after night. This poor guy would go to bed by himself and I would be in another room bunning weed. Before I come to bed to lay down with my husband, I would be in another room bunning weed. Spending that time with the weed and not my husband. Facts! I mean, that wasn't the reason why we broke up. There was too many layers to that shit. But he was right. And then in all of my relationships, I've made sure that if somebody is not treating me correctly, rather than really deal with that matter, I'll go and bun a spliff and everything will be all right. I'll be like, fuck it anyway. So I got my weed, I'm good. I don't want that anymore for my fucking life. So I quit. And then we'll see who and what we attract through that. Interesting times, because I'm ready. I'll be outside. I was this week was an experiment to see if I could be outside. I'm outside, you lot. I'm outside again, and I love it for me. I'm outside. I'm telling ya, and the world can see. Believe it. Stay delulu in your outcome. Stay delulu in your outcome. Release the burdens of being nice, and the universe is listening to your emotions, listening to your energy. Stay delulu in your outcome. Believe what you believe for yourself. Believe that you deserve it. Because I'll be outside, and people be noticing that I'm outside. People be noticing that I'm outside. And you know, I'm having so much fun and joy telling people my age, because no one seems to care. I got moved to by 2 20-something-year-olds this week. 2 20-something-year-olds. When I tried to tell them that I've got kids closer to their age that'll probably be more suited, they said they don't want that. They like mummy. I said, is it? I said, is it? Is it? I'm outside this year, you hear? I'm outside. I'm back outside. The ankle's doing all right. I stood up for a whole hour and a half inside the reggae concert, and I had a time! Next card. I've already pulled the clarifier for this card. It said guardianship and protection. It said this symbol is a reminder that God or the universe watches over and protects all people. So it's okay to be outside. You should be outside because you're fully protected. You're fully guarded. You get it. You got nothing to worry about. You got no evil eye upon you because the universe has got your back. Just be outside having the time of your life. Got here the Eight of Swords in reverse. It says here, freedom to choose, self-created, boundaries, new perspective, external limitations. What is... Do you get it? Do you get it? I'm so excited for this energy because it's really what I'm feeling. It's really what I'm feeling. Freedom to choose. Freedom to choose. Freedom to be who you want to be. Freedom to recreate and reinvent who you want to be. Freedom to rewrite the script. Freedom to unsubscribe from outdated narratives. You get it? I love this. And I love that we go through these cycles every so often. Because you can go through this cycle as often as you like. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to wait for any particular time. You can choose when you want to reinvent yourself. You can choose when you want to present something different to the world. Do you get it? It's up to you. You have to stay the same. You have to stay the same, my G's. I'm trying to tell you. All right, the angels say, go for it. Go for it. It says here, your prayers and positive expectations. Me too, Paula E. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. Because I know when I carry on the speaker, I don't watch it. I went outside in the garden today, all right? And I just thought, you know what, I ain't got time to change because I nearly didn't come on. I was just like, you know what, I'm tired. Let me I wanted to watch The Preacher's Wife. I don't know why I'm drawn to watch that movie, but I've never seen it actually. So I wanted to watch The Preacher's Wife with Whitney. I'm a little bit obsessed with her right now. And but something said, no, babe, get on the live right now because you're manifesting. Hello, Antonio Finu, because you're manifesting, okay? You are manifesting, Apple. You are manifesting in this thing, you hear? And you got another one, it says, and you're unstoppable. I almost didn't turn it over. And you're unstoppable in this season. Imagine the universe having your back and God watching over you. You're unstoppable in this season. Me too, Nikita. Baby, take your time. I struggled for years. For years, I've been trying to quit, honestly. And this is the furthest I've ever got. Because here's the thing, whenever I've quit before, I've always wanted to go back to it. As soon as I quit, I'm just like, day 4, day 10, day 12. Yeah. How much longer can I go? I start to invent sicknesses and illnesses in my body because I'm like, if I was smoking weed, I'd be fine. Listen, listen. So this is the first time I've actually felt like I would never want to smoke. I don't want to smoke in the near future. I'm not going to lie to you. I have said in 1 year's time, if I'm still single, then I will just reside. I might even get a kitten, or two, and stick to my kittens and the weed and just reside that as my life. But in the next 12 months, I'm absolutely going to be focused on not smoking. I'm going to be focused on doing new things. And I think as well, the chokehold of what of smoking weed can restrict you from doing certain things, stepping outside of your comfort zone. Like I said, it can allow certain behaviors and things to be overlooked because, fuck it. Once you take 2 pulls on the spliff, you don't even give a fuck anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then another thing that I was talking about the weed in the last live, when I was saying that the vibration of the weed resides in the 4th dimension, but because we are quite frankly in lofty heights in the 5th or beyond, we are pulled down by the energy of the weed. Whereas when we were vibrating in the 3rd dimension of the day-to-day life, the energy of the weed used to lift us up, and it used to, it used to bring us epiphanies, and it used to have us deep thinking when we were residing in the 3rd dimension smoking the weed. But now that we're in the 5th, it does the opposite, and it just brings us down. And that's what I was feeling. I was feeling very heavy. I was feeling very, even mildly depressed on the weed, and I wasn't sleeping as well as I'm sleeping now, where I'm not. There's so many benefits for not smoking. 420's next weekend. I ain't gonna tell you that I ain't gonna take 2 pulls off a zoo. I probably will if it's around me. If it's not, then I won't. But if it's around me, I might take 2 pull. You get me? But then again, I might not. You know what I mean? It's like the alcohol. When I was a raging alcoholic at one point in my life. I started drinking when I was about maybe 8 or 9. Because back in the 80s, our parents used to have drinks trolleys, in the kitchen. And it used to be full of alcohols. So I used to drink the clear ones. I used to pour a little bit of the alcohol, replace it with water. The tin was so watered down by the time it got to, it was terrible. So I used to drink vodka and, was it vodka and gin? Used to always be in the house. Not so much rum, but vodka and gin. Started on that maybe 8 or 9. By the time I was 14, I was buying my own alcohol at the off license, and I was drinking on a daily basis. By the time I was pregnant, I'm going to say 20, I was still drinking right up until I was 3 months pregnant. I stopped drinking for the duration of the pregnancy, but then you wish you wish it was you. And then, what do you call it? By the time after the day after I had Kia, I was back to drinking again. I was back to drinking. By the time we moved here, I was back to a good bottle, half a bottle of Chardonnay a day. So now I can take or leave alcohol, I can take or leave alcohol. It absolutely doesn't bother me at all. Whether I take it or leave it. And a lot of the time, if I have a little drink, like when we was in Japan, I had a little bit of, I am accepting super chats. Let me make sure that I am. Super chats. There you go. Super chat away. Go for it. I had some alcohol while we were in Japan. I had some red wine with dinner, and I also had some sake. And I was fine. I was fine. I'm not gonna lie, the sake had me wanting more, but I was just like, still had that self-discipline to be like, okay, you've had some now. Don't allow it. You're not trying to be drunk out here. You understand? You're not that comfortable that you're going to be drunk out here in the wilderness, eh? With this young man, girl, no. So there's some discipline. There's some discipline, and I pray that I can get like that with the weed. I could be in Jamaica and have a little, what I mean, and then come back and just don't touch it again. That's the kind of lifestyle that I want. I want to be able to take or leave something. I don't want something to have a chokehold on me to the point where it controls me and I can't control myself. So, babes, just take your time. Take your time. And eventually, when the time is right, you'll just be done with it. Okay, mama? All right, baby. All right, boom. Let's get into the art of divination. Let's see what messages we've got from here. Oh, I forgot how slippery these cards are. So they're like made out of PVC. It's not even cardboard. It's like PVC. So very slippery. But I do love them. I do love them. The illustrations, the messages. And also I love the young lady that gifted me them. She's just so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Hakeem. What is Izzy currently feeling towards me? You asked, I'm going to give you because it's a donation. What is Izzy currently feeling towards Hakeem? What is Izzy currently feeling towards Hakeem? I mean, I'll do that. If you like, none of you have asked when you give donations, but if you ask, oh, Hakeem, look what you got. She's feeling love towards you, Bubs. In the pink full moon that we are in this very minute. Cards never lie. The cards never lie. Hakeem, you're shot. I love it for you. Anyway, the energy for the collective is the inner child. It's time to play, my darlings. It's time to be free. It's time. What's it say here? It says, I'm still learning. I'm still trying. I got my angel wings. I ain't afraid of flying. Inner child. This is the time. This is the time. Look at her shedding that skin. Look at her. Oh, look at the illustration. Look at the baby inside. Look, it's so cute. That's why I love these cards, Look at the baby living its best life. Let's get back to the top chat. Hakeem, how do you feel about that message? Oh, wait. How do you feel about that message, my darling? Let me see if you've responded. Natzio, if you leave a donation, I'm happy to answer your question. I'm absolutely happy to do it because I only did that for Hakeem because Hakeem had the generosity of leaving me a donation. So if you want to do the same thing, I got you. And for Hakeem, that message was spot on. Spot on. Anyway, boom, the inner child, I'm still learning, I'm still trying, I've got my angel wings, I ain't afraid of flying. Into it. Into it. I love that for Hakeem, honestly. Shoot your shot, babes. Because love is in the air. If you listen to the message earlier, it says it. Love is in the air. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, boom. Let's get some clarifications for the inner child. Oh my God. Got a star card, my G's. We got the star card, wishes coming true, but it's up to you. Again, it's down to your thoughts and your feelings. More so your feelings. What are you feeling? How do you feel? How you feel will determine what you experience. It says here, all your dreams are coming true. Opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. For the last person that popped up, I can't remember your name, the one that says that you've got cancer. Again, this is for you as well. Baby girl, you have to be more in control of your thoughts. We are such advanced vessels that we have the power to heal ourselves. I truly believe that. But everything starts as a thought. Look at your energy. Look at how you deal with life. but also expect unexpected help. This could be it. The unexpected help that you need. That reminder to let you know that if you take your health and your well-being into your own hands, you have the power to change everything. So you guys, the inner child, what does the inner child want? What does the inner child want that the inner child hasn't experienced yet? Talk to me. Talk to me. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to your energy and the universe listening to your energy, as opposed to listening to how you're feeling as opposed to what you're saying. This alarm is really annoying. This alarm is really annoying. What else do I pause to clarify? The angels. Yes, Natio, please do, darling. Absolutely focus on... Get back to the beginning. How did it all start? When did it all start? What was going on in your life beforehand? What has been going on in your life? And how do you revert how you feel about those things? No problem, Natio. Yeah, I'm tempted to pull this top card. We got the inner child, but look at this angel. You see, I didn't wait for it to fall out. I was just like, no, I want this top card. It says, reward yourself. It said, you've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. Look at the inner child. Look at the inner child again. Both together on this. They're both together on this. They both believe the same thing. Wishes. When you was a little child, you used to believe in wishes coming true, did you not? You used to believe in all of that. Nobody couldn't tell you nothing. The way you believed in Disney is the way you need to believe in yourself. Thank you for the donation. I'm going to get engaged in 2025. Ashe! Ashe! Ashe to a wonderful, caring, generous, considerate, God-praying, righteous human being. Ashe! Ashe! Thank you for the donation. Let's get one more clarifier for the inner child. The cards are really dancing together. Do you not see? Can you not see that for yourself? The cards be dancing for us. Such a beautiful symphony. The wings and the do you see? Talk to your inner child, you lot. What has your inner child always wanted to experience that it hasn't experienced already? What has the inner child been suppressed from? When was the last time you played? I saw this amazing video on TikTok of this girl. She was walking, she must have been in her early 20s, walking on the street looking for another female to invite to the park. And she found a girl and they went to the park and they played on the apparatus it was so cute. It was just, they were having the time of their lives. And I just said, yes, 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 and yes again. The inner child wants to reclaim its joy, and it's up to you to do so. Natzeo, Natzeo fan, would like you lot to check out their channel so that maybe we can help support them in their healing at this time. I'll be doing it myself as well. So yeah, there's that there, baby. So boom. Let's get into this again. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do you want to subscribe to my channel? And I'll subscribe to yours. No problem, girl. No problem. Or guy. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. I don't know, babes. Talk to me. Miss Fallon, Widea is right now, live and direct. Widea inside. Oh, you're a guy. Yes, we'll absolutely go and check out your channel, see what you're on, support where we can, for sure. Yeah, Miss Fallon, what's up, baby girl? Thank you for the birthday love. I appreciate you, mummy. Hey, Archie, welcome back, my love. It's been fine. Oh, God. Thank you. No, I think you did it. You said on Instagram you gave your birthday love. So I'm just thanking you. Redirection. I told you. Sometimes I need to get away from here. Redirection. This could mean trips. This could mean redirecting from certain behaviors, places, people, and things. You're not going to be doing, you can't do the same thing. You're not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with doing the same shit you've been doing if it hasn't been working for you, if it's been non-productive for you, if it's been destructive for you. It is my season, girl. You're not going to get away with it. If you continue and persist, listen to me and listen to me well. It's even in your thoughts and your feelings. Hear me out. Hear me out. When the process isn't doing what you want it to do, if you don't stay delulu in your outcome, then you will be sure to sabotage your shit. You'll be sure to sabotage your glow up. Do you hear me? If you continue to do the same stupid shit you've been doing, trying to control the situation, trying to manipulate the situation and other people, then you are definitely going to feel. You're going to feel, and it's not going to feel nice. You have to do something different. Redirect yourself in a direction that might feel a little bit uncomfortable. It might not be comfortable for you not to say nothing. It might not be comfortable for you to ask for help. It might not be comfortable for you to slow down. It might not be comfortable for you to say no. It might not be comfortable for you to put down boundaries. It might not be comfortable for you to cut off motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. It might not be comfortable because you might not be used to that. But if you don't do something different in this time, in this space, in this window of opportunity, you'll be missing out. You'll be missing out. You'll regret it for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. This is your opportunity to do something different. This is an opportunity to show yourself a different version of yourself. This is your opportunity to attract versions of yourself that you haven't before, because you were still doing the same stupid shit. Clarifier, it's already, these two are stuck in my hand already. This one was first. So we've got redirection, and then we've got continuing despite. I love it too. You can ask the question, but the only way that I answer them is with a donation. I do not answer questions without donations. Sorry. To subscribers that have been here for a long time, yeah, because you lot are my family. But to newcomers, I don't do that, I'm afraid. Sorry. But anyway, we've got redirection, and we got continuing despite dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restlessness, stuck, unwillingness to rest. You guys need to do something different. You guys need to do something different. Telling you, even if it means that you need to rest. Because being restless, stuck, unwilling to rest, the fact that you're unwilling to rest is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that you are unwilling to give yourself a moment to yourself so that you can redirect, so that you can reevaluate. I mean, all of this time that we had during Mercury and Venus retrograde was that time, and you still have that grace period during the shadow period to really, wipe the sleep out of your eye and to stretch and to, get a little yawn, and you get me? That's where we're at right now. It's not really go time. You still have time to redirect, course correct. You get it? You still have that grace period in this window. So wasting it is, guys, use the window. Even if it's a little window, you just maneuver yourself through the window. But you can't keep doing, you're not going to get away with doing the same shit, I promise you. Also, with redirecting, we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this says, critical, cruel, overbearing, bitter, deceitful, unreliable, dismissive. That's how people are going to be once you start redirecting. People are going to just turn on you. You're really going to see who's for you and who isn't for you. And I love that for us. Because it's better we be absolutely authentic in the things that we want to do and course correct than to continue to be nice. Oh no, please, please, Ox, that you might have to remove. I didn't realize how young that person was. I love that for you, Marilyn. I didn't realize how young that person was. Why are you 10 here? Like, I'm always saying that under 18s. Crystalline Alchemist, thank you. Okay, Crystalline Alchemist, you've been here a minute. You didn't even have to do that because the way you've been supporting me from the beginning, you heard me. I said, like, I'll do for you lot. What message do I have for you? Crystalline Alchemist, let me finish this course of this flow, this thought process, and then I'm going to get onto you. Let's get the angels. What are the angels saying about redirection? I love you too, girl. What are the angels saying about redirection? What are they saying? I've already got you in my heart space, Crystalline Alchemist. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna pull you. I'm gonna do a little something for you. Be honest with yourself. Course direction. Redirection. Be honest with yourself. It says here, look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon the angel wings. Be honest with yourself. What do you truly want? Because let me tell you something about me, yeah? You see, if the process is not moving quick enough for me, I will fuck the thing off. I'll just be like, fuck it, I don't even want that no more. I don't care. I do care. So I stopped doing that. I've been like, I'm also discerning though. I'm also very discerning, especially if it involves other people. I don't want what doesn't want me. Let me tell you that. I do not want what doesn't want me, first of all. So I'm not going to be delusional in the fact that I'm thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe they really do want me. Or maybe, I mean, I've been in that whole twin flame dance and we're not doing that anymore. The fuck? We're not doing any of that. Hey, Magic 36. We're not doing none of that anymore. So I'm not going to be on that foolishness. But I can definitely transfer the energy out. Outsource it. If who I want doesn't want me, okay, I don't want you either. But if I still want a connection, if I still want I'm saying, there's others. There's billions of people in the fucking world. Do you understand? You don't have to stick to one person for the thing that you want. If you're not getting what you want from that person, you can fucking get that from somewhere else. The fuck? All right, boom. Success. It says here, if you course direct, success is imminent. Success is imminent if you course direct. Some of you are on the right path, but some of you do need to kind of fine tune it. Do you get me? Me included. I know that I'm on my path, but I know that there's some certain things that no longer make sense. Even some people that no longer make sense. But thankfully, during these retrogrades, most of those people have showed their hands and made themselves known to me. So there's not much for me to really do. Crystalline Alchemist, do you have a message for my darling? all of y'all, join up with my crystalline alchemist people them, her spirit team. Join mine up with hers very briefly during this time, and let's get a clear, distinct message for crystalline alchemist. Let's get a clear, distinct message for her so that she has that peace of mind in whatever it is that she needs. I'm just going to take... No, babes, there's too many fucking cards. So I'm just going to keep shuffling. No, but I'm tempted to take this one. It's this one. So this one says transform. It's the season. It's the season. There's some shit that you need to transform about yourself, mama. It says, and the chord change the chord change moves me and soothes me. You know when you're listening to a song, yeah, and the chord changes, and it's that in the 90s music, it used to be the middle eight. You remember it used to be, let's take it to the bridge. When they took it to the bridge, you knew you was going somewhere else. It wasn't even, you weren't even in the original song anymore. You was somewhere else. That's where you need to go, crystalline alchemist. Like the chords are changing, and you need to change your dance steps. You need to change the tone, the octave. You need to be louder. You need to be a little bit louder than you are right now. I think you're still a little bit stifled in your communication, in your voice, and so I feel like look out for the number 8. Because whenever I see this card, transformation, I see a spider. I don't know why. I see the spider on my finger as well. So for some reason, you've got to look out for the number 8, even the actual spider as well. The spider's going to guide you. And whenever you see the spider, know that you're going to be getting some information relating and regarding to the things that you're thinking about. So just be ready to respond accordingly to whatever that is and whatever that means for you. Thank you, Archie. It is a safe, beautiful space, and I really appreciate you. And I'm coming straight to your channel to find you once I've finished, because I'm going to support you and show you love as much as you've done for me. It's only right. Thank you, my darling. All right, so yeah, that's you, crystalline alchemist, babes. That's what I've got for you in terms of just use your voice. Speak louder, be more dynamic, be more heard, and also the number 8, you know, is if you think of the 8 of wands, because we're in Aries season, that's quick communication. It could be travel, it could be movement. So things are going to move very, very fucking quickly for you. So just be ready, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. You hear me now? All right, babes. All right, you guys, we're going to get onto a crystal, because I've been here a minute. We've been here a minute. We're going to get into a crystal. What is this card? Oh, Unstoppable. It's part of the reading. I'm going to get into a crystal, and then we're going to call it a day. I used all the cards I have. I love this reading for us. This energy is perfect. It feels like it. Dream a little dream for me. Da 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 da. I love you. Da 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 da. Sycamore tree. Dream a little dream for me. That's the energy. That's the energy. A little bit of jazz in the night air. That's the energy. All right, crystal. I've never known a deck to take so long. Never. This deck is notoriously here to just drag my Aries, because I ain't got the patience for this deck. This and the Goddess deck. Jesus, it takes so long for the Lavender Aragonite. That's beautiful. Lavender Aragonite. Let's read it. 37 is a 10. Lavender Aragonite, environmental healing. Lavender Aragonite heals your personal environment and Earth's meridian grid and raises the vibration of the planet. Self-understanding, my pleasure, Marilyn. Self-understanding, become comfortable in your own body and environment. You incarnated to be a guardian of the planet. You are a vehicle for the purifying and healing the earth, reminding others that it is a sacred living being to be treated with respect. Pay attention to where you live within yourself. Do your inner housekeeping and nurture yourself. Oh, that hit, after that breaking of that mirror. Jesus. Divination, become a vehicle for the healing of the environment by opening yourself to higher vibrational energies. Do not participate in anything that despoils the planet or diminishes its resources. Work with your power animal and nourish your inner being. Make 1984 fiction again. The audacity, twice in a row. But go to the front of the video. I've already bigged you up. I've thanked you for that beautiful purple robe that I had on my birthday. I just love you. And again, look, this is Make 1984 fiction again. I mean, I could have you as my personal stylist. Girl, your style is chef's kiss. I mean, because you know it makes sense. Do not participate in anything that despoils the planet or diminishes its resources. Work with your power animal and nourish your inner being. Take no risks and avoid excess. Healing insight. If your environment is unhealthy or disharmonious, I love you too. Oh my God. Disharmonious. It cannot support well-being. Transform it and well-being returns. Frequency high, chakras align, earth star, base, third eye, solar star and stellar gateway. Timing, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn and Aquarius. Soul path, healing the environment. And you guys, if you've got a little garden space, plant some seeds. That's what I was doing yesterday. I planted some beautiful flowers. If you haven't got a garden space, guys, you got a little box, little window box, plant some seeds, man. Attract nature's beauty, the butterflies and the bees and the ladybugs and all the things. You get me? I saw this guy, he dug a little well or a little hole, a drinking hole for the animals in the middle of a forest, and he put a camera up so that we could see who benefited from that. It was so beautiful. It was the new hotspot. They were all there. Some of them were drinking, some of them were bathing. They were having a time. And it's just the little things. It's the little things that you can do. Clean up your space, my guys. I mean, I shouldn't be telling you this the day after the full moon, because you should have been on that. Change your sheets, open the windows, give them a little wipe down. You get me? Get into the nooks and the crannies and the crevices. I just moved and it's first time I've ever gone to have a little bit of a... Oh, I love that. I love that. Make 1984 fiction again. I love that for you. Clean up your act. What are you eating? What are you taking in? You know, like I said, your girl's still sober. Your girl is, I don't know how many days sober I am, but I haven't had a zoo since the end of February. And it's a first. My birthday came and I was sober on my birthday. The very first time in my adult life that I've been sober on my birthday. Oh, you got baby chicks in, Marilyn. Oh, I love that. Oh, guys, man. I love it here. I love you lot. And thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the encouragement. And guys, please go and check out my video for the Japan vlog, because it's just going to get better. That was just the beginning. That was just the traveling. Wait till I get into how it went down. It was your girl climbed the whole mountain for 5 hours. It's not even a joke. So yes, thank you for your continued love and support. If any of you want a individual reading, except for Make 1984 fiction again, because I owe you 3 readings and it's just all on your time whenever you're ready. But anybody else, if you do want a personal reading, please go to my website and book. You can come over to Patreon and get involved in the journal prompts and the book club and the vibrational and the cooking and all of the things that happen over on Patreon. You have access to it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be on all the socials throughout the week, so come check me out. And I love you with all of my heart. I can't wait. Part 2 will be coming out on Saturday. I just have to send it to Indiana Johnson, my companion, and he has to co-sign things before I can put them out, because I took some secret videos and he's like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay, I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to send them to you first before they come out. And then once he co-signs, you guys get it. All right. I love you. I love ya. All right. Bye.